top of the round. Let me get our proper music up
We
here.
shall fight Shadow Link. Little do they know that I have brought the Bigorn sword, and will use the exploit so that he will die instantly.
All
Again,
right.
every time it's like the Phantom of the Opera with that.
The Phantom of the Opera is
So-
here.
We sit at the top of the round. Fala, you are up with Caldana on deck.
Okay. So we're just gonna wiggle ourselves over to here. And we're gonna commence that stabbing.
Alrighty.
Avengers 2. The Stabbing.
I was just checking my inspo to see if I wanted to use one.
Fair enough.
That is it's a +2, right?
+2, yep.
Flanking. So that's a 31.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
31
God for
hits.
that.
Yeah, the +2 is real important at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah,
Thank God for
31
that.
hits.
So happy.
Alright,
Feels
so
like
we're
third
also gonna
edition.
do the sneak attack.
Yep.
I've got 1d6 from that, 2d6 radiant damage. I forget, does the radiant need to be separated out?
No,
Okay.
not
Callie.
for this
Oh,
one.
I'm sorry, it's 2d8 radiant.
If I use a wish spell, can I wish a 3rd edition character into this system?
What
Do
character?
you have a wish spell?
No.
Okay.
But what was the
Okay.
character?
I do.
I mean, the answer's still no, but
I don't know. I was gonna get my Illithid Soul Eater Sorcerer with 42 AC.
No, we're not.
42. What the fuck?
Three,
You could-
3.5 is
Third-
weird.
3rd edition had a lot
Yes.
of stacking bonuses.
Yeah, it was not fair.
I believe we were talking about how that worked on Monday. Or maybe last week?
I gave him a little sample when I was doing something on a Pathfinder 2nd edition, which is way more streamlined. But
alright, so Caldana Umbra is dead, so I don't have my damage reduction. Bummer.
No.
good. Yeah, that's right. That's the first thing.
Aim.
And then we need to get rid of that crit. The Shadow Flaw is a crit. Expands her crits to 18.
And
Shadow Me, I think, gives bonuses on saves,
Saves.
just like I do.
Yeah.
I have it
Um,
written down here.
Rialta Umbra.
So
gets-
that's
Oh,
38
shields them.
damage,
15 HP.
38 is what I do.
Dead.
38 damage.
38 damage? Thank
Dead.
you.
Yeah.
I don't know who's dead.
Sorry.
Alright,
Too
you
many people.
cleave into Fala Umbra for 38 damage, and she grunts as the dagger buries into her back because she was busy facing Caldana at the moment. And she kind of laughs out as she's stabbed in the back. I wonder if this is how father felt.
Ow.
You'll have to ask him when you get there.
Okay.
Anything else, Fala?
Nope.
Caldana, you are up with Melody Umbra on deck.
I would like to give Fala a couple slaps with this Nito greatsword.
Yeah,
No
that seems
thanks,
reasonable.
I'm over here and fine.
Oh, Fala Umbra, sorry.
Oh,
There you go.
okay. That's fine then.
19 plus 16. I think that hits.
Yeah. Yeah,
My
I think,
ability
I
to
think
do math is
35
done for the
hits.
day, but
Wouldn't hit my Illithid.
okay. So there's that, and then where is? Oh, it's all the way down there. My necrotic. So 48 damage on that hit.
Ouch. All right.
And
She's starting to look a little ragged.
swing it again.
All right.
Okay, dice. Nat 20 for 36.
Yeah.
Woof.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'll do that. I would be very surprised if you didn't kill her, but we'll see.
Okay, this attack does not get the radiant.
Sometimes you just roll really low for damage.
Who are you telling?
Okay, that's
Ow.
also not including the cold or the rage, I think. Right?
With Righteous Fury, that doesn't say the rage.
Oh, it
is
says
in
4d6 plus 11. So
Correct.
23 d8. Cold damage is a d8, right?
I don't know.
I think the fire damage.
That's
is
what it says up above it.
Oh,
if I hover
yeah.
over it. So 23, 29.
Over 50.
I don't get Divine Fury on this one, but I do
Sure,
get a crit on the Necrotic, so I'll just roll that twice. So 25 plus 29 is a big number.
25 plus 29 is
54.
It's 54. All right.
Okay.
She is not looking good.
Wow.
Falah's still up.
I would say she is on death's door as
All right,
she
well,
as you
fucking
cleave into
well
her
done.
twice and she drops down to a knee.
Well, see, I have this little neato thing called a Great Weapon Master Attack that I can use my bonus action with a crit to swing again.
Cleave, baby, cleave.
I mean, that's pretty good, yeah.
Cleave. You know what I was also missing from 3rd edition the other time we played this was Whirlwind
26
attack.
to hit.
I do miss whirlwind attack.
All right. With that third one, you'll kill her. I don't believe you can roll low enough to not deal 2 damage.
I just to shreds, you say.
Yeah. As you tear her apart, literally. And she, with that, her, their strike with ruthlessness is gone.
Finally, their crits are
Alright,
20s
that's the
now, I hope.
possibility, Umbra, then
Yeah.
the rest
Yep.
of you are up.
So it's 3 out of 5.
We have
There's only
Uh,
3 left, yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yes.
3 left.
Well, plus
Well,
Martine.
plus Martine.
Plus
Plus
Martine, yeah.
Martine.
All
Of the
right.
Umbras.
Big Daddy is what Rialto
yeah,
calls him.
seriously. No, no, nope.
So,
Il
Melody,
E.
Big ol' papa.
she is going to attack you.
That was the evil melody.
Yeah. Oh, she also heals at the start of her turn.
I
Yeah,
would like to
15.
sentinel her.
You may.
You may
Or
attack-
wait, hold on. I need to check the text of sentinel. I don't know if it is.
I think they have to move. Or...
No, it's an attack,
It's
but I don't know if I
attack.
have to be within 5 feet of you.
Ah.
Creature
quick-
within 5 feet of me. Okay. Nope, I can still smack.
All right, smack away.
Does a 21 hit?
It would, but she will reaction to parry.
Honestly, rude.
It is a little rude.
Oh yeah, there's technically no range limit on where they are.
All right, so she is going to attack Melody.
So, couple of things.
Yep.
They're going to get disadvantage on that.
All right. That's not great. May I ask why they have disadvantage on that?
Good
Cloak of
question.
displacement.
Cloak of Cloak of displacement. Yeah.
That'll
Oh, yeah,
do
you
it.
handed that out.
I did give you guys one of those,
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
I?
Yeah, you did.
You
That was a
dork.
bad choice. All right.
That was
Yeah.
forced on me. I
Well, their
didn't want
first
this,
their
but,
first
you know,
attack is going to does a 14 hit your AC?
Unfortunately, no.
That's a bummer. All right, they'll
Shame.
attack again, also at disadvantage. That was
dork.
better. 20, and then they can add a d6. 25 to hit your AC on the second one.
It does, but I will react, or use my reaction to boot them away as my telekinetic reprisal kicks in.
Mhm.
What's the damage?
So to that end, they are going to do their version of a smite,
Hey!
and they are going to spend, well, let's say, their smite. They have to take the damage too, so it's not as good. But yeah, they're gonna add 68 damage onto this,
Ow.
and also take 68 damage.
68.
Yep. So let's roll
What kind of damage?
6d8 or 68?
6d8
What kind of damage?
force.
Okay, you're cheating. You literally are just like, what can't people
Oh,
resist?
I'm sorry. It's psychic, actually.
Oh. Okay.
Psychic force.
Yeah,
I
their
think-
regular attacks are force, but their specifically their smite is
I think Melody gave
Psychic.
us resistance to radiant, if I recall right.
I did, yes.
and their regular attack is
That
3d8
sounds
plus
right,
10.
yeah.
It was really
All
hard
right,
for me not
so-
to lie there, guys.
Melody, that's going to be 60 damage coming your way,
Ow.
and they're going to take 32.
Why do they take half? That's racist.
Well, they
That's
take the psychic damage. Oh, yeah, you're still in there though.
On a
And
scale of 1 to
that's
106,
fractionist.
six.
That's fractionist.
And then they're going to try and do some utter bullshit. They are going to turn and look at Caldana.
Wait,
Oh,
before
sorry. Yeah,
they
you get to
do-
boop them. Yep, do a boop.
Yeah, they have to do a strength saving throw. DC is 18.
Melody, are you proficient in strength saving throws?
Am
Yep.
I? No, I am not.
Okay, just
In
checking.
fact,
Then
I
they
have
are not
a
either.
1 in my strength saving throw.
Yeah, they have a 4, but. Ooh, okay. I do not think they save. They only got a 15.
Okay, so they're gonna take 2d8 force damage, which I'm rolling now. Cool, 7.
All right.
And they are going to be pushed 10 feet away from me.
Okay. Now they're gonna try and do some bullshit. Caldana,
Mhm.
I need a charisma save.
I'm not
Bitch, are you
terrible
gonna
at
throw my-
those.
Are
You have a
gonna charm
plus
my
4 to
horn
those. You're
butt?
not great at them.
Charisma?
This can't be good.
19?
That is a fail.
Uh-oh.
On
I did not,
19 is
but
a
I-
fail.
Yeah, they have a 20.
It says who?
My
Where's
stat
it?
block.
Wait,
DMG.
hold on. I have a thing for this.
Yes,
For
remember
just
your
such an
feelings for
occasion?
me. Remember your feelings
Actually,
for
I have a
Varys,
couple
power
of
through.
things from.
If it's fair, I'm not gonna charm you.
Okay, I first off have Fanatical Focus. If you fail a saving throw while raging, you can re-roll it and must use the new roll
Okay.
once per rage.
All right.
Well,
Yeah, seems right to me.
You know
Seems
what would it be?
straightforward.
21.
Okay, that's enough.
I am too angry to be charmed.
She's not trying to charm you,
Oh. Well,
trying to kiss.
but I definitely promise you did want to save because she would have swapped HPs with you.
oh no.
That
That's
is
rough.
gonna be Melody
What
Umbra's
hard
turn.
move is that?
They all have that ability. Melody, you are up with Cerberus on deck.
What was the encounter?
You know, maybe Melody Umbra does need to die.
Well, yeah, so is Rialta because they heal from her.
Fortunate.
Priorities.
I know it's tough.
That
We're getting I was gonna say we dealt with the
Yeah,
with the
we are getting
Floss. The
there.
Rialta is the next
I agree.
priority because of
I
healing.
agree. Unfortunately, Cerberus is on his back.
Plans, but let me see if I can't do.
Melody's
you're-
looking fairly ragged at this point. She's
I mean, if you're
had a
if
better
you're
time.
close, if you're closer to the melody and you think you can smash her face in, I would do that.
Yeah, don't let
No,
the
it's-
don't focus on the priority. It's just
Yeah.
if you can.
If you can.
No,
yeah.
no. As in, like, what I was going to do, was before I took like 60 damage.
Oh,
Fair enough.
So
I need to heal.
I do need to heal. I am going going to cast Healing Word on myself at 3rd level.
What's today's healing word?
But
Today's
Propriety.
Healing Word is fudge.
Amnamulus.
Fudge.
All right.
Because no one hates fudge. Even as a
I-
diabetic, I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, fudge.
My uncle used to pack it.
Alright, so I'm gonna heal.
This is his job.
Wait,
Oh my
wait, a
gosh.
creature of your choice. Does that include me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. okay.
Are you a creature?
Yeah, yeah. It includes you.
I am the Lord's creature.
Yeah, because sometimes these 4 plus my ability modifier, which is 5, and then I get to cast it again because I casted it at 3rd level, so I get to do that again. Why
Is
is
that a bard
that?
thing?
Wait, hold on. At higher levels, when you cast a spell using spell slot to 2nd level. Oh, idiot! Moron.
I was just gonna say,
you
casting
just
two
need to roll
spells.
more
Idiot.
dice.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, 11. It's an 11. It's not 4. I healed 11. So I think that also counted the 5.
It
right?
does. Yep, I
Yes,
looked at the
okay.
breakdown.
Yep, yep.
Go. Plus 11, because that hurt a lot. And for my bonus action,
Well, that was your bonus action.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was my bonus action.
Yes.
Yeah, I was sitting here like, oh.
So remember that you can either do an attack or a cantrip right now.
Yep.
Cantrip.
Melody gives a bit of a sadistic giggle as she watches you heal yourself.
She's like 7 feet tall. She can't giggle.
She giggles.
I feel like she chortles.
I feel like we've heard her giggle
I think our
multiple
melody.
times.
I think our melody can giggle. I don't think the shadow melody. I don't think evil people can giggle.
Oh no, she can absolutely giggle. If anything, like I can demonstrate, but not right now.
Okay. Okay,
Um,
I can buy that a little.
Yeah.
Cantrip, I am going to cast Vicious Mockery, because that's what I can do right now at
All
my
right.
range towards her.
Okay. What's the
I'm gonna
save?
Is Vicious Mockery psychic damage? Because I think she has resistance to psychic damage.
Yeah, that is psychic. And no,
She's immune
she
to
is
psychic
resistant
damage.
to thunder.
Oh yeah, sorry. She is thunder.
Oh, okay. great.
Fala is psychic.
Yep.
Fala is psychic. Okay, got
I
it.
Well,
wrote
that's
stuff
also
down!
dead.
I'm
My
glad you wrote it
notes
down.
come
I don't
in
know.
handy.
I'm glad I wrote
See,
it
I
down.
don't have to worry about that because I only do murder damage.
That's true.
As you're
Hold on. Sorry. Wait. That's what I wanted to hit. 7. DC 21.
wisdom save, are you proficient in wisdom saves?
No.
Okay. Neither is she. She got a 17.
17. That fails.
Mm-hmm.
So she takes 7. It's like psychic damage, and you have disadvantage on your next attack roll before the end of it.
What do you say to her?
I'm gonna before I do, Melody is going to put up one finger, pull out 5 gold, and look at Fluffles, and go, "I'm really sorry about this, but this needs to be done." And she's going
Fluffles
to-
is flipping Melody Umbra the bird.
One bird or two.
Is it censored?
No, it's not. 'Cause
Okay, then
fuck
okay.
this bitch.
And she's no one else is gonna know this reference unless like you're Filipino, but she's gonna look at Melody Umbra and go, "You're nothing but a second-rate, try-hard copycat."
She
And that's her vicious mockery.
she nods, and she indeed chortles a little bit, and nods. You know, I would have saved them, but then again, I wouldn't have left them. Though I suppose they wouldn't have left me either.
I got layers.
Varys, you are up with Rialta Umbra on deck.
I think I'm prone, aren't I?
You are.
Yes. I brought you
Okay.
back to life.
Yes, you did. I will stand up using half my movement.
Okay.
Then go down like the worm. I'm just kidding.
Shut up.
Had to do that.
Yeah, then I go down like the worm, and then I stand up, and somehow I get extra movement.
It's weird.
Oh shit! I could go around Varys, but oh wait, I have Warcaster. Oh yeah, let's do that. Well, let me double check one. Okay, no, Warcaster doesn't do that. They would still be at disadvantage. But not if I attack Rialta. So that's what I am going to do. So I'm going to stand up, look at Sir Varys, give him a slight nod, and then I'm going to outstretch my hand, and for the first time, summon my Eldritch Blast.
All right. Go ahead and describe your Eldritch Blast and fire away.
I think that my Eldritch Blast looks like 3 rapidly moving, effervescent tentacles of energy that resemble vines that strike very quickly and then vanish as soon as they do.
All
So
right.
I will attack. Well, that's a fucking sucky roll.
That will
Um,
miss.
So
You
that
have
first one
spell?
will miss.
Well,
Well, I
you
get
have
three.
three
I get
beams at
three.
this
I
point.
get 3
I'm-
attacks.
Oh, okay, because I was gonna say, I do have wheel. How far is he from hitting?
The second one could hit with a wheel bonus, depending on what you roll.
All
I
right.
got a 16.
Okay. Let's see. I'll do it fair on here. Oh, 6.
That'll hit.
All right, great. And then I'll get the third one out. That's a little better. 27.
That'll hit.
So that's 2 that hit, which will be a total of, we've got 10 and then 6. So 16 force damage.
And you do. Oh, that'll be enough to soak up her regeneration for the next turn. As the
Tendrils
two
lash out.
yes, tendrils lash out and blast into her side, and she
And that will be the spell there, and then with my bonus action, I went out when I was knocked unconscious. So I think spell slots I got left here. I got this and this and this. Yeah, that's fine. I am going to spend a 2nd level spell slot to Misty Step, and I will teleport right here.
all right.
This is Rialta, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Real
All
Tumber.
right, great. So I will look and disappear in a flash of silver moth wings and reappear
Okay.
over there.
Hell
That'll
yeah.
be it for me.
Rialta Umbra's up. She's gonna regen 15 HP.
I'm giving
And,
her an evil eye.
Huh?
I'm giving her an evil eye.
Well, she is looking at Maxwell.
Yeah, fake.
And she is going to, as he's still getting back up to his feet because he had to be healed, she reaches out and puts a hand on his cheek and says, I do love you, Maxwell, but in case you haven't noticed, everyone I love dies. And then she stabs him.
Jeez.
Jesus, Callie.
All
The
right.
pattern must be maintained.
She's big on that sort of thing.
You.
Well, let's see. She rolled a 2 plus 12 for 14, but she has Melody's ability, so she could still hit.
Oh dear.
Ooh, 15 misses, though. She has a 16 to hit.
Whew.
Oh no.
She will
Oh.
attack again.
Damn it.
All right. Ooh, that'll crit, actually. A 19.
Damn it. Come on.
Oh, wait, no. Sorry.
No, Flaw's
No,
dead.
no more
Flaw's
crit-
dead.
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
a regular
Nope.
hit. That's right. All right, so 3d10 plus, or 3d8 plus 10, I believe it is.
Yes.
3d8 plus 10, yes. 24.
Oh my
Not
god.
enough to put him down. As she buries her blade into him, and he chokes out some blood. And then, but you see him like grip onto her wrist and glare up at her, and she gives a strange reaction to that. Fala Umbra is dead. Martine is up.
Yeah, I'm not.
Well, I've got Rialta
no.
between.
Yeah, I know.
I was gonna have him go over and murder Yuki, but
I'm in a bad.
this is a good chance to kill the healer, so we're gonna do that. Well, I guess either way, I would be killing the healer. But we're gonna work on murdering this healer first, since she seems determined to keep getting people back up.
As you do.
As you do.
Why can't he walk away from me? Let me get a opportunity attack.
Yeah. He's going to.
I have Warcaster, so I got fun stuff.
Oh no.
That sounds rude.
He's gonna bonus action to cast Banishing Smite,
Banish.
Is that the
and
fear
he's going to
one?
attack you.
That's the one that sends her to a demi-plane, I think.
He's going to hit you too.
Okay.
So we are
Great.
going to do /roll 3d8 plus 10 plus 5d8. You're going to take 47 points of damage,
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
and in an instant, you vanish as the whole world pulls away from you. And when next you open your eyes, you find yourself in a place that you recognize. It is a place that you have only seen once before in a vision given to you by your goddess. You are on the divine plane.
Okay. Oh god.
So we are going to say goodbye to Rialta for just a minute here.
Indeed.
Goodbye, world.
As Martine cackles out. Actually, that doesn't happen. Because as he goes to do that, why didn't I think of this sooner? As he goes to do so and send you to that other plane, you can take your HP back.
What was that?
Maxwell's going to cast Silvery Barbs.
42, I think you were dealt. No, you were dealt 47 damage.
I got it. Thank you.
Silvery barbs.
He has
Does that
one
work
use of
out?
it a day because he is Fate touched. And on that second attack, Martine misses. So I don't think that actually wastes his banishment spell, though. No, it's just on his next hit. He gets to do that. And he looks very annoyed at this.
Yeah, he does have to maintain
Shocker.
concentration, though.
Yes,
If we
he
hit
does.
it, he will lose the spell if we hit him hard enough to lose concentration.
Yes. Well, he is going to move, and he is going to go over and tell his son exactly what he thinks of him.
Okay, wait.
Yeah,
Opportunity attack.
you can make an opportunity attack.
Thank you. One sec, because I have a rules question. Robbie, you should know the answer to this. I've never used this before. I also have Warcaster.
Yeah.
So, cast a spell that is it. So I can cast any spell that's one action, right?
Yes.
So it can be a leveled spell.
It
It
can.
Yes.
can.
Okay, beautiful. I would like to do.
It can only target one creature. That's the only other.
That's
like,
okay.
You couldn't cast Fireball, for instance.
That's okay. And we don't believe anyone has necrotic resistance. Is that correct?
I think you are aware that one of them does have necrotic resistance.
Does Martine?
Resistance or immunity? We know the immunities.
Oh, sorry.
Wait.
Yeah, resistance. You don't think so?
Wait, the Umbras also take our resistances, right?
No.
No.
Nope.
That just our saving
The resistance
throws.
was Caldana's passive.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was
Ah,
called
gotcha.
honest. So that was
Okay, well, either this will work or it won't. We'll see. She's gonna cast inflict wounds
okay.
at 3rd level.
All right. This will be the first damage he's taken.
Crit.
We shall see.
Oh.
Did I hit? No. Okay. Wheel. Does 19
5.
hit?
A 19 does hit.
Thank God. All right. I am very happy to hear that this is working. Okay. Perfect. I'm so sorry. I cast it at what level? I said 3rd level, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So
Yep.
3rd level is 5d10.
I had a lot of fun with that spell last night.
17. So, as he passes by, she's gonna look at him and she's gonna go, "Don't touch him," and she's gonna try to reach out. And it's not, I wouldn't call it necrotic. I would call it like just the darkest night you'd ever seen. As her eyes, I would say, turn more like darkness with just pinpricks of starlight as she grabs onto his shoulder to inflict the damage.
All right, and you do as the necrotic energies rush into him and start to burn away at him. Let's see if he does have any resistances. He doesn't. And he and glances back at you. Fine, and stabs you instead.
Eh. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's gonna hit. Probably, I assume. He has a plus 10, I think, or plus 13, yeah. So 29.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, this time you're getting sent to the Divine Realm.
Well, at least I dealt damage to him.
You did. It's hard to argue with. We'll just take the damage from the last go around. So 47 damage,
Okay.
and you are poofed to the Divine Realm.
Okay. Goodbye.
It's a weird place.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not. You thought the Divine Realm would be nicer than this, but it feels oppressive here and not good.
Is
And
it bright?
It is bright.
Like the first bright?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like that. And as you're there, you hear a soft, well, well. We'll come back to you.
Oh, good.
Oh no.
It's fine, guys. Nothing's wrong.
I'm sure it's just spooky cryptic nonsense that'll have no bearing on anything else.
Such as, and that is Martine's turn. Varys Umbra is up. And Varys was looking forward to doing a murder
On me?
on you,
Aw.
but you're not there anymore. You suddenly disappeared.
Go.
So instead, he's going to go murder Yuki.
Take it up with your boss.
Yeah, well, he's going to go. The shadow does not work for Martine. It is. These are your guys' dark selves.
Guys, maybe we need to make peace with our dark selves.
I'll make
Varys,
peace with it
I
when he's
feel
on the
that
ground.
ship is halfway sailed.
I know.
Varys
Yeah.
is gonna smack Yuki in the face real hard, and he is going to spend all of his hit dice on a big old crit, or on a big old
Smite.
smite. So that's gonna be 3d8 plus 10 damage plus 13d8 that he's gonna take as well. So 13d8. So Yuki's gonna take 93 damage,
Oh, jeez.
and he's going to take 71 damage. As Yuki is busy, like, getting ready to cast another healing spell on her brother, and suddenly you all watch as this dark crimson blade plunges through her chest as she's impaled through from behind, and she and
Kid boy.
anyone who has a passive perception over 15 sees something change in Martine's face, or Maxwell's face, I should say. Yeah, Varys Umbra is then going to stab her again. Oof. He nat 1, so that's probably not going to work
Oh,
out.
thank
Oh,
God.
thank God.
And that is now Maxwell's turn. Yeah. Oh, he is heckin' mad.
He'll get over it.
Nope. I don't know that he will. That does not seem like him right now.
It's okay. We'll help him over it.
Yeah, well, that would be more feasible. As he is going to Misty Step down to here. And he is then going to do an attack on Varys Umbra, first of 3.
What? Oh, Maxwell.
Yeah. And that's going to hit. for 2d. You know what? I'm just going to roll these attacks and see how many of them hit. He's going to attack once. He's going to attack twice. That'll hit. He'll attack a third time. That'll hit. Jesus Christ, Maxwell. He's then going to action surge and go 3 more times.
I mean, that's what I would
Hit.
do.
17, I think, is a miss. Yep, miss. And hit. So he's going to hit 5 times on these attacks for a total of roll 10d6 plus 35 damage.
Not bad.
Pretty good.
Holy shit.
68.
As Maxwell furiously starts hacking away at Varus Umbra, who had the gall to impale his sister. You know, between his sister getting impaled and his girlfriend just getting poofed to another dimension, he's really pissed off right now.
Yeah.
He's working out through some
He's also
issues, and it
bleeding
kind of helps
very
that
heavily.
It's Varus phase,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
I forgot, actually. Each of those attacks also does an additional 1d6 light and 1d6 necrotic. 1d6 radiant, 1d6 dark. So actually, I need to roll another 10d6.
Holy shit.
Plus 44. All
Noted.
right. He beheads Sir Varus.
Oh my god.
Umbra. As he cleaves
Nice.
through him. And yeah, he goes in at light speed. He makes 4 powerful slashes and then spins in with the last one, just beheads the shadow.
That is hilarious because Varus Umbra never even got a chance to speak any shit.
He didn't. He was
He
in the
just-
process of getting ready to open his mouth and got his head cut off.
Varus is
sorry.
gonna look,
Nice.
just gonna slightly wince. He's like, no. Yeah.
I'm actually not too broken up about it.
Probably for the best.
All right. That brings us over to Rialta.
Yeah.
You have found yourself in a whole different realm. And as you turn, indeed, there sits Diascala. You haven't seen her now in, for you, a few weeks. But she hasn't seen you in a very long time, and her lips curl into a big smile as she sees you. Well, well, the little fortune teller spoke true. You're back.
And you've been hiding up here.
Oh. No, that's not very nice. How would you speak to your god that way?
My apologies. I suppose I have chosen the path of darkness.
The world was on a path to darkness. You're very welcome for fixing it.
Fixing it. That's not what I see.
Then you are as deluded as you were the day we last met.
And 10 years has not changed your opinions either.
800 years has not changed my opinions on anything.
That still sounds worse.
Hmm.
So, what will you do now that I have found myself here?
She closes her eyes and concentrates for a moment. Ah. Oh. So the boy survived. Interesting. And the little girl. Oh.
Can I tell what if she's just reading my mind or if she's just
No, she's looking down at her world.
Okay.
You would
okay,
get the sense. She doesn't seem to be paying any attention to you right now.
Okay.
As she chuckles. Huh. Well, I suppose it is true what they say, if you want something done right. I look forward to the next time we see each other, Rialta.
Well, just know the next time we see each other, I won't be alone.
No, I suspect not. See how that went for your brother.
She just kind of narrows her eyes.
Meanwhile, back at the battlefield, Yuki's up. And oh boy, Yuki's spell options are starting to get kind of limited. Man, she doesn't have inflict wounds.
Really?
No.
Oh.
Yuki would not take necromantic magic.
Oh, fair
Yeah,
enough.
Not like
like
that.
good clerics aren't supposed to be. Like they couldn't in 3rd edition.
That's
Okay.
fair. Yeah. I remember finding it weird that they could take that spell.
Damn right.
She is going to cast Wall of Fire. And she is going to run a wall of fire. Probably.
Just trap Martine in a bubble. Or in a circle.
That. Like that.
Like
I
what?
don't see anything.
You don't see the big red line there?
No, I'm looking.
Nope.
There it is.
There it
Oh.
is.
Huzzah.
Now we see it.
As she runs a massive wall of fire up that way.
I think she should choose a direction or something.
Yeah, it does damage in one direction.
Yep, and it's going to blast out away from Martine. Towards Martine,
Towards
away from
Martine.
Maxwell.
Yeah.
He has to make a saving throw,
He
a
does.
dexterity save, which is not his best.
No, you guys are fine.
You guys are all fine where
it's
you're
like
at.
the
It's like
5
10
feet.
feet.
5 or
Yeah,
10
it's-
feet.
It,
yeah.
yeah, it's within. Yeah.
He failed. He is going to take 5d8 damage.
I have that same spell. I just haven't had a chance to really use it.
24 fire damage.
As she sees Varys go down and pulls off the sword that had impaled her, watching blood start to streak down and stain through her white dress. But she growls and puts her hand on the ground, and this massive plume of fire comes up, separating us from Martine and blasting him backwards. And that, she will also use I think it's her Channel Divinity, if I recall. That is Martine, Callie. Stop looking at Martine to try and see what Yuki can do. There you are.
Sorry,
okay,
my
yeah.
line's not straight, but that's like about
worries.
where it's gonna go.
Yep, that is her turn. We're back to the top of the round. Fala, you are up.
Okay. There's now this big ol' wall of fire between us and, like, everyone else, right?
Yep.
Great
Yeah, but-
walls
Well,
of
Melody
fire.
Umbra is still right there.
Oh, perfect! That's who I wanted to go after anyway.
Oh, great. Caldana, I believe you're immune to fire, right?
I think you only made me resist.
Okay, just checking.
Tieflings are normally
Caldana
resistant,
Umbra
but
is...
Well, Terrace and Tieflings are not resistant to fire,
Right,
but her sword
exactly.
makes her.
oh, okay.
She has a sword that lets her be, I think, resistant.
18?
Resistance
Wait,
to
no,
fire damage
20.
cannot be set aflame.
20
Resistant
with
fire damage, you can't be
flanking.
set flank. Okay, so you could go through the firewall then. Yep, that'll hit.
20 plus.
Oh, I need Martine has to make a concentration check.
Yes.
He has advantage on because he's a warcaster. Which is good because he rolled a 2 on his first roll. He only rolled a 10, which isn't enough, actually. So he's going to lose his
Welcome back,
concentration, and Rialta, you suddenly are torn back. Unfortunately,
I'm in
you
fire.
come out in a big wall of fire.
Cool. What's
Boom,
that?
boom,
A dex save?
It is a dex save.
Okay, the good news is I get advantage.
I do 42 damage to Melody Umbra.
Ow!
Does 19 save?
A 19 does save. So I think it's half damage on a save.
I mean, technically, you only have to do this the first time it enters the wall. Oh, on a turn, not on your turn. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I take
Thought it was
12
on your
You're
damage.
gonna take half damage. Yes, to 12.
So I'm gonna stab that right into Melody Umbra, gritting teeth and everything. You are not correct.
You do. You bury your blade into Melody Umbra's back, and her eyes widen as she looks towards you, Melody. And she looks absolutely shocked as she drops down to a knee. No. You need me.
Wait, sorry, say that again?
She said, you need me.
And Melody takes a deep breath and goes,
You're wrong about two things. I'm not afraid of the Whispers leaving me. I'm afraid of losing them and not being able to do anything about it. That's why I take the hits for them. That's why I wear this breastplate.
and she like thumps up there, thumps at the breastplate of the matriarch.
It's proof of my conviction to protect them. So don't you dare take my compassion for weakness, because this is what makes me strong. And I don't need you anymore. I'm not a little kid anymore.
And
indeed,
after that, as I withdraw my dagger from it, we've overcome enough of our own darkness. We'll overcome you too.
And indeed, 2 inky trails of blood drip down her eyes, and she falls over dead.
Hell yeah.
All right. Caldana, you are up.
I'm just gonna, run my way through the fire.
All right.
And the
you're gonna-
flames?
And
Yeah.
the flames.
You're going to take.
It's a dex save, right?
Yes, when you enter the wall for the first time on a turn or end a turn there. Yeah, so you're going to take. Actually, all appears. Usually takes the same damage when it enters the wall. Actually, you don't get a dex save if you just go into it. You just
Oh,
take the damage.
I mean, that does make
You've
sense.
essentially
Yeah.
volunteered.
I mean, yeah, you ran into the
Yeah.
fire.
You're gonna take 8 fire damage.
Cool.
You've
So I lost a
essentially
net of 3 this turn because of my regeneration.
You've essentially chosen to fail by entering it.
Yeah, Caldana just barrels out of the flames, like not even looking singed, and just swings for Rialta.
Did you walk past Martine in doing that?
No, I checked to make sure I could go around in my
Okay.
40 feet.
Cool.
It put me exactly at 40 feet to get here.
All right.
So I'm going to try to behead the, shadow dwarf.
Thanks.
Yeah, seems fair.
You're gonna have to kneel.
18 plus 16, I assume will hit.
Yes, Melody. The wall is opaque, so you can't see through it. What is the? Yes, that'll hit.
Okay. So I don't get necrotic on her, so
Right.
37.
Mm-hmm.
And swing again. 26.
26 hits.
35. Oh, wait, no, not 35. 22.
22. All right. She looking pretty raggedy.
I don't believe I have a bonus action that I can use right now. Yeah, because I have to take it to 0 for Great Weapon Master, so that is it for me.
All right. Melody, you are up with Cerberus on deck.
Time to kill a healer. I think.
You all right over there,
I
Melody?
am going to
All right, you can't see.
yeah, I can't see shit right now.
That's fair. That's fair. Sorry, that was Varys' turn. I'm sorry.
So question about this part, right? Like this bit.
Yeah.
Is that also opaque?
No, the wall
Or is
is
that, like-
here, but it's blasting fire out this way.
Yeah, if you-
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So,
you
like,
can
I
see
can
you can
still
see
see
Rialta and
Rialta.
Martine.
You can see
Yeah.
Rialta and Martin. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
You just can't
Okay.
see past the dark red line.
Gotcha. Okay. Why did I do this to myself? I'm going. I can't do. I can't. I'm gonna use my bonus action though to cast another healing word.
All right.
Trying to find the right slot for it. God, if you, I am so sorry. Okay. Word.
Normally first level, I think.
No, I wanted to cast it at a
Oh,
Higher level.
okay.
higher level. Yeah. I'm gonna look at. Melody's gonna look down at her wounds and then at Rialta, who is quite literally right next to a wall of fire that just popped up.
Yeah, she just
And
reappeared.
she's gonna run, and she's gonna move over a bit, towards here. Right? Or yeah. And point at Rialta and cast it at third. Wait. Yes, third level. That is, if I do this, it should do the thing. Yes, 11.
All right, Rialta,
Yeah.
heal up for 11.
Thank you.
Huh? And oh, I can lay on hands on myself.
You can.
That's true,
It's your
you
action.
can
I
do-
can.
You
So
can do
you
that.
can heal for up to
I'm
25.
pump myself full of 9 HP's worth.
Give yourself the hug of life.
Yeah. Plus 9, not minus 9. There you go. And that's it for me.
Okay. Cerberus, you are up with Rialta Umbra on deck.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of this little dwarf.
All right.
Just lay into it. I mean, just
Smack the
not-
away.
not acceptably is how I'm gonna do it. All right. First attack with my sword.
Something redheaded stepchild.
29. That hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. Second attack.
Well, go ahead and do your damage because she doesn't have very much HP left.
Okay. Not very much HP, you say. All right. First, I will do. That's 13 damage.
All right, she's dead.
Beautiful.
As you, just as you saw your shadow beheaded, the nice thing about Rialta Umbra is she is the perfect height for a beheading. Like, you don't even have
Hey.
to try.
Hey!
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Rude.
So she is beheaded.
So I just
don't
go
know.
"Oof," meaty neck, Shring! and I cut the shadow off. I still have another attack, and I'm allowed to move in between my
You are.
attacks when I use an action to attack. So,
Thanks, 5th edition.
given that I have a big chungus among us, check one thing about a spell. Sorry, I have to see a man about a horse real quick. No, that is an action. Okay. So I'm gonna do what Varys does best and just ignore the danger. I'm not worried about it.
Great.
And so I'm gonna move right through this wall of fire right here. I'm just gonna go
Yeah.
right here.
I have a quick question. Are these ones that are like half in, half out, how do those count as far as the fire damage?
If you step on this space, you take damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go through.
All right. Let me do the
Give me
damage
the
for you.
damage here. Give me the damage.
23.
23. I take 23 damage, and then I laugh about it a little bit because I'm insane.
Yeah.
And as I am on fire, I'm going to look at Martine and say in an otherworldly voice as I manifest the power of my patron, kneel. And I'm gonna attack him.
Oh, I thought you were trying to cast command on him. I'm like, well,
I
you
did
can try.
too.
Sure.
I could definitely beat him with a command. I have a special ability called "You Have to Do What I Say."
Oh, I see.
It's awesome. I'm
Yeah.
gonna use my inspiration on this attack.
Okay.
That's a nat 20.
Yep. It's gonna
That's a
hurt.
nat 20. I'm gonna crit on that bad boy.
Yep.
I think I'm probably gonna smite.
Yeah,
If I had to
probably. I
guess.
would. I'd be shocked
Alright.
if you didn't. Very much so.
Oh, I'm probably gonna use third level spell slot on it.
Yeah, I probably would.
Does
He
he
is a
count as a-
fiend.
Does
Yeah.
he count as a fiend?
He's the only one of them that is. The rest of them are all aberrations.
Well, let me just give you the slicey damage first.
Sure. Why not?
So that's 12 magical slashing damage.
Okay.
And then, let's see, so I've got 5d8 from the spell, plus 2d8 from my buff from the tattoo. That's 7, plus 1d8 from improved smite. So that's 8. So 8d8 radiant damage. Do, 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 do. 43 additional radiant damage.
Owie.
So I'm gonna run up, slash down hard with an explosion of radiant light, and then I'm gonna take my bonus action and punch him in the throat with my shield.
Okay.
So I take my bonus action to do a shove, and let me see if this is a check or a save. I never remember. So, because it depends on what you're doing. Using the attack action, yada yada yada. One size larger. Okay, so it is a check. So I make a strength athletics check, and he can either use strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics to oppose it.
You know what? He is not great at either of those.
If that's
He
what
has a-
Varys is hoping on.
He has a +2 acrobatics and a -1 to athletics.
Well,
So I guess we're gonna go with acrobatics with the +2. Well, he got a 16, so that's an 18.
I got a 19.
Well, that does beat him.
So I punch him in the throat after I say kneel and smite him. How does he go down?
I think he doesn't kneel, but he goes flat to his back as you punch him in the throat and knock him off his feet.
I'm gonna stand over him, and I am going to. Can I roll an intimidation check to make the most face-punching looking, like smug sneer he's ever seen in his life?
You can roll an intimidation check against him if you want. Yeah.
It's more of that I just want this to be the most infuriating, it can be whatever skill, the most infuriating, smug, my dick is bigger than yours, you poor little baby, you wish mama kissed you on your forehead when you were a child face.
Okay. Fair enough.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna do that. I got a 16.
That was a sentence.
He got a 22 on his check.
Alright, cool.
So he is not intimidated.
Is he annoyed? That was kind of what I was going for.
I would say he's annoyed by you. Yeah.
Alright,
I think you have definitely convinced him of something.
Alright, perfect. I love that. As long as he wants to kill me next. Alright, That's my turn.
All right. It is his turn now.
He has to roll a dex save. Except he's prone, so I don't know if he can.
For what?
The fire.
The
At
wall.
the end of his turn.
Oh, okay.
If he ends his turn there, I believe he has to make it. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So he climbs up to his feet. And he looks at you, Varys, and he smiles. Do you know what I have learned over my many years on this world?
What?
I could break your bones and melt your flesh, and it wouldn't hurt nearly as much as you having to watch people you care about die. And he misty steps.
Nice.
Oh boy.
And he's going to appear right here between the two of these two.
Oh boy.
Wait, question. Is that Misty Step a spell?
It is. Misty Step is a spell.
See.
How, he
Are
can
you
only
going to
tele-
counterspell his Misty Step?
I am.
There's before we do any of that, just because I don't want to. He can't go there. He can't see it. Misty Step
Yeah,
allows
you
you to
have
go
to
to an
see.
unoccupied space you can see.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh.
Well, he would move. Then he would move up to here to Melody. Oops, that's
he
Yuki.
switched.
He would move up to there.
was like,
so
hey,
you can try
Yeah,
to.
I'm
You
fine
can
with
try
Melody
and.
being up there.
Well, we got opportunity attacks then. Oh no, it's Misty
Yeah.
Step. you
Yeah.
said?
So
Okay.
you're still have to
Yeah,
counterspell
yeah.
if you want to.
You can still
Yeah,
count.
you can still counterspell. Yep.
Is Misty Step fourth level spell or higher?
It's a second level spell.
Yeah. So you
then
would.
it automatically fails.
Yeah.
No.
So he does. He tries to step through the shadows, as it
No.
were, and
Can he,
yeah,
Nuh-uh.
he fails.
Can I say something when the disjunction happens?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're standing amidst the flames. I feel like my eyebrows and my hair is probably partially on fire. And I'm just going to keep that smug smirk and raise my eyebrow and just say, going somewhere?
Apparently not. And he's going to turn and attack Rialta with his weapon.
Thanks for trying, Varys. He's really determined.
Varys,
That
you can-
There's
is-
no marking in this game. You just
I
gotta be a
know.
little shit.
I know. It's
Oops,
It's
that's
gotta be the
not what I
ultimate
meant to
little
do, but-
shit.
yeah.
Wait,
Seriously.
Varys, you can jump in and take that hit for Rialta.
Actually,
can I?
I'm gonna jump in and take that hit for
You
real.
can't
Yeah.
see us.
Oh
yeah,
shit,
Varys
you're
can't
right.
You can't see. Yeah, you're right.
I forgot about that. Never mind.
But Varys, you can.
I'll take it.
All right. You take the hit instead. It's going to be... oh, Jesus Christ. Let us get out the good old D10.
Do I move when I do that? I don't know how
You
the
do, right
ability
to where
works.
right to
Okay.
where you are.
Okay,
And you
cool.
get temp HP? I think?
No, I think that's just
That's
That's
Melody.
just Melody, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something she can do, but it's a separate thing.
Yeah.
Callie,
Yes.
you may want to reword this because it says nothing about the attack needing to be seen.
Oh, well,
They
it's
just have to
definitely
be
meant to
within
be.
the-
You have to be able to see
It's
the attack.
meant. Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of.
Yeah,
I
don't feel like it
yeah,
makes
needs
sense.
It's
added
implied, but
in.
like
Yeah,
I can
I'll
see, like,
fix it. Yeah.
people- Yeah.
No, we
I
did-
mean,
yeah,
not that this thing would work for anyone but you, but yes.
Mhm.
We did
Uh,
talk about that once because we talked about the hilarity of like technically if you were on a different plane.
You
But
can
you
Just
do
be
allow
like
it.
Spidey
sense it.
sense, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
my friends
Uh,
are in danger.
Varys,
My
you
people
are going
need
to
to be.
take 24 damage.
Okay.
You do get temp HP though. And
Oh.
+1 to
Oh, I
yours.
do get temp
Oh.
HP. How much do I get?
Charisma modifier, which is 5 plus. Yeah, it's just 5.
Okay.
Something.
Got it. So the 24 turns into 19.
Yep.
Got it.
And
Done.
he will attack again.
I just realized I'm.
Rialta or me?
You.
Okay.
Since you seem so determined to die.
Enemy must attack them instead.
Oh, okay.
So 9. And this one is going to hit for 27 damage.
What was the attack roll?
18 plus 13, 31.
All right, I'll use my reaction. The attack will still hit, but he'll take damage.
Okay, that's fine.
So I
Does
take
it
how
take
much?
when
Sorry.
the attack
Uh,
use your
27 damage.
reaction?
Oh, yeah, you already used your reaction.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, yeah, of course.
Use your
Yeah,
reaction
yeah,
jump.
yeah. You're right. My bad.
Yep, it's 27 damage.
27. Got it. Thank you. Oop. All right.
All right. That's the end of his turn. It is Maxwell's turn.
He takes damage then from the
He
fire.
does now take damage. He does. So let's roll.
He gets a save though.
He does. He does.
No, because he could have moved if he wanted to. He just takes the damage. He
Oh.
sits in it.
Oh, so it's just the first time.
20 damage.
Got it.
He's going to take 20 damage. It is Maxwell's turn.
I love that we're just standing here with
Yeah.
the flames roaring. We refuse to let him leave. We keep
Yeah.
smacking his shit. We're like, no, no, no. And then we're also still just being barbecued.
Maxwell's going to use his second wind.
1d10 plus 11.
Caldana definitely looked at Varys like, what the fuck, when he just walked into the fire, like, one of us is resistant to this and it's not you.
Varys thinks he's resistant to all damage. He doesn't realize
You know what, that tracks.
how that works.
And, well, let's see.
I
he
haven't
can't
died
see
yet,
his
therefore I must
enemy.
not.
Right.
So he is going to try and get lucky here, and he is going to cast Rhymes Binding Ice. And
Are you
try-
sure that's a
Allie
wise
rolled
idea?
better than you did yesterday.
Yeah, he's going to try. Well, all right, so my man's gets a Constitution check, which he does not have an excellent one, but it's not horrible. Okay, it fails, though. So that is going to be 4d8 damage. Cold damage, specifically, 21. All right, he's getting pretty beat up here. And that's Maxwell's turn. Rialta, you are up.
Okay, pretty beat up, you said?
Yeah, I would say he is not looking great.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I know what I'm going to do. I'm just trying to figure out what level I'm going to do it at.
Yeah, that's fair.
We're going to do a 3rd level guiding bolt.
Okay.
Oh my god. I'm going to try using Inspo.
I see. Do you have your wheel, too?
I do. I guess I can try that first.
You only
Technically.
got to get an 18 to hit him.
Oh, I rolled on here, but it's a 5.
All right, then you're good.
Okay. Sorry, I usually rolled on there. I did-
Rialta, how do you want to do this?
Ooh. Okay. So, I imagine Varys has been trying to, like, between Melody and Varys, we're trying to get him kind of locked in here.
Yeah.
And so I kind of imagine that he's finally, maybe not on a knee or something, but just kind of exhausted. And she's just going to glare at him. And at first she's thinking about the inflict wounds again, but then she changes her mind and she raises a single finger and aims for him.
Yeah.
And says, he spoke so highly of you. I'm not gonna let this memory be tarnished by your darkness. I'm just gonna cast it and just, like, light just beaming the shadow out of him.
And you do. Let me change our music here. And we're going to switch over to... and you do. As the last shadows and the dread demon fade away into ash. Switch over to our world map. You are left standing in the relative quiet of the Forgotten Island. Maxwell drops down to a knee, gasping out for air as he begins to dry heave. tears breaking at the corner of his eyes and dripping down his cheeks. Seeing him now, it's plain to see what the last 10 years have wrought on him. He is thin, gaunt even, no longer sustained by the energies of his patron. His hair has returned to its blonde color, though it's lost some of its luster, and his scar seems to have closed. His milky white eye remains, though it's closed as a very proud man does everything in his power not to break down weeping.
Rialta immediately just kneels beside him, and she'll just kind of wrap an arm around his back. A little arm, no. She's small.
Yeah, Yuki also dives into that pile and hugs both of you. As he just, for a long moment, just kind of hangs there, his head, his shoulders slumped and having to rest his head on you.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're sorry. You're sorry.
If we'd done it right the first time 10 years ago.
None of that. Don't you dare. I lost them all, Rialta. 10,000 people who swore their souls to me, their service to me. And I led them to their deaths. I couldn't face it anymore. I lost you. I lost Mom. I lost my husband. I lost all of them. And in that moment, I couldn't do it anymore. And I surrendered myself. I let my father have the reins.
Do you remember anything since then?
Bits and pieces. It's like waking from a dream. Every moment that passes, I feel like more of it slips away, but I remember some things. The bargains. Trading away pieces of myself for whatever I needed at the time. He looks at Yuki. I'm so sorry. You deserved better. And Yuki, look on Yuki's face is complicated, as if she very much believes, yes, I did. But we can deal with that another time. And she just pulls him into a hug.
You know, you look at it as fault and weakness, but thank you for holding out from him this long. You didn't have to do that. You were holding out from him for 10 years.
He nods. Yuki kind of blinks at that. Why? Because I believed you too. I believed they'd come back. And I believed they could win. And I guess until I knew otherwise, I couldn't let him. Couldn't let him do what he wanted to do. He was a good man once. A man that I watched die. Would have given anything for his family. He would have given anything for this world. I was a fool to believe that he would be somehow above the dread demon's curse. But I wanted to believe he was. that he was perfect.
Maybe believing in that is what also kept it at bay for so long.
Yeah.
Between you and Yuki, the spark couldn't ignite.
Looks at Yuki. Look at you. All grown up. Mother would be so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. And I'm so sorry. And he kind of has to sit down for a moment. Clearly, the events of the day and of the last 10 years have taken their toll upon him. But for the moment, the place has returned to peace.
And rest, but we are not done. Ferris says, looking like he's in terrible shape.
Yeah, the entire time, like, Falah's been sort of sentry position.
Aldana too, considering she still looks only mildly singed, and that's it.
I look up.
You actually, Caldana, look pretty beat to hell because you were almost dead before the healing spell went off. You
know,
look
that's a fair point.
I
pretty
was
raggedy.
dead.
Yeah. Y'all look quite raggedy.
Caldana is just standing there like, I feel fine.
Yeah, you feel good. You don't look great, though.
Can we take a short rest then? By technical terms?
You will, you'll have time on the ride up.
Okay. But I don't... she'll-
You're, it's gonna be very cold up there.
I point to my choker. We came prepared.
Good.
Still
If you'll
tech.
give me some time, I'll try to accompany you.
Do you have something to protect yourself from the cold?
No, but you know, I'll be all right, probably.
You rest. with
Yuki gives him a look like, no, you're gonna stay here. And he glances at her, since when do you give me orders? And she just gives a look, since one of us was almost taken over by a dread demon. And he nods like, not gonna live that down anytime soon.
It almost didn't this time.
Fair. And he looks out at the rest of you and smiles. Well, I see I deputized the right people.
Melody is on the ground giving a thumbs up.
He looks to Falah. My condolences for Brux.
It's... she'll sort of shrug and just sort of give him a hug. Parents
Return.
are complicated.
Yep. Returns it. Melody, it occurs to you that you are meant to deliver a message to these two. That well, finally you have them together. The real them.
When that realization dawns on her, she's going to shoot straight up, get on her feet, and march on over to them and just like loom a little closer than probably comfortable.
Very nice to see you again, Melody.
You. And you. I have a message.
Yuki's kind of eyes light up. Oh, right. And Martine looks confused.
when I said I had something I needed to tell you before we got poofed?
Oh, right. Oh my gosh, yes. I do remember that.
Yeah, I wanted both of you to be there. And I didn't want to do it over ascending. I could have, but it wouldn't have made sense.
Fair. Oh, please. I'm all ears, more so than I've been in a very long time.
Well, it's not actually for me. It's a message from your mom. Yeah,
Oh.
she entrusted me with final words for both of you.
That sounds like her.
It's gonna be a bit, but yeah. So,
And she clears her throat, sits down, crisscross applesauce. And looks up at both Martine and Yuki. He goes,
okay, so message starts now, and I often thought that if I had chosen to be a goddess, I could have watched you two from afar. I could have guided you in ways you may never have noticed or realized, and I would have watched with pride as you grew old. Instead, I chose 4 short years being a part of your lives. Being there when you needed me, and giving you space when you didn't. I got to watch my son grow into a man, and my daughter begin to find her way in the world. I wouldn't do anything differently. Like every unrated before me, my choices and actions each day will have a lasting effect on this world. But know this, the two of you are, and always will be, the greatest gift I leave this world. And I do so with pride and with love. That is the final message entrusted to me by Andre Datsuki.
He nods. And
No. It's not
wipe a
Martine
tear
anymore,
away.
is it? It's
No.
Maxwell now.
No, it's Martine. What my father became was monstrous, but I would not have him remembered for that. I want him remembered for the good things that he did. It's a name that I have always carried proudly, and what happened doesn't change that. I am
You're
Martine
gonna stay-
Sunvale.
You're gonna say Martine Sunvale.
Well, I will give a approving, smiling nod.
May I have your permission to do something?
You may.
I would ask what it is.
she's going to raise her arm and just like lightly bop him on the head.
As for leaving Yuki alone, you big dum-dum.
He can't help but smile, and he really doesn't want to. He's really trying to not smile. It is definitely a I am and I hate it kind of moment. But
I mean, if she had like 2 slices of bread, she would have absolutely done the idiot sandwich.
What are you?
an idiot sandwich.
I'm gonna press to digitate 2 slices of bread.
Caldana will walk over, kind of put a hand on his shoulder. I'm glad this plan worked out, because Rialta didn't like mine.
Oh, you were going to kill him.
No, I was just going to give you enough head trauma to make you an amnesiac, and see what happened from there. Worked for
Oh,
me.
that's way worse than my kill him plan. So that's good. I'm glad that didn't work out.
Hey, it worked for me.
Wait.
Well, you fell into like a mountain, though. It's kind of like there's a hole. I don't think that would be.
Wait,
Okay,
we
I'm not sure
we
if
were
anyone
making
likes my plan
plans
either.
for Martine.
Hmm? Oh, I think we all had our own plans.
I didn't. I
Oh.
didn't know we were making plans.
Well, you went to sleep
also
early that
missed
day, I
the
think.
planning meeting.
This
Yeah.
might have been...
It must
Kind
have
of.
been that night we stayed up.
Yeah, that might have been a different...
Yeah.
I remember we talked about... Did we share the plans? We might not have shared the plans.
I mentioned mine. Plan A didn't work out.
Oh
That's
yeah,
right.
but I did not think that was going to work at all. I was trying to like show you a lot of support in that moment, but I was definitely like, well, good luck, sharpen. But the good news is that it didn't happen that way, and now Martine's alive. Mostly.
Chuckles.
It's okay.
My
None of
plan
that.
involved a
And I
song.
assume not an amnesiac.
And not an right, Martine? I don't know, he's still getting his name wrong, but he was an amnesiac before, and he just still is, and it's fine, or that he wasn't...
I'm gonna throw a rock at Varys.
Ow.
He looks up at the sky, which is
Who
still
am I?
dark. Well, as much as I would like to continue this, time runs short.
Hmm.
I'm going to stay here and heal, bluntly. I don't think I'm gonna be much good to you up there. I would freeze.
Rest up, soldier.
Yeah.
As,
Yeah.
There'll be a meal waiting for you when you get back down.
Yeah.
That said, well, I found myself cursing my habit of letting things go undone and unsaid. So, to that end, Rialta, he kisses you.
Aww.
hmm.
She doesn't make that sound. She is just a bit surprised, though. She wasn't expecting that. She's been very quiet.
Yuki is like, she seems happy.
Melody has turned away.
Well,
You're too long enough.
well, 10 years for him. She when it ends, I guess I
Yeah,
should
when it
say,
breaks.
she smiles and she kind of looks a bit away and then she looks back. I was trying to say this earlier too. Who I thought was you. It was your father, which is a little
He
awkward now.
grimaces like, ugh. No, that's rough.
I'm sorry that I couldn't save you last time or even now, but I just want you to know, as someone who's maybe not lost as many as you, but has lost, I'm trying to learn that the loss you feel from their deaths, it's not proof of your guilt, but proof of your love and that you are loved.
He smiles genuinely and pulls you into a very tight hug.
And he hugs him back, also tightly. He kind of has to crouch over though, because she's small.
Oh, he's sitting, so
Oh, okay, that
Yeah.
works.
he nods. Well, I promise you this: when the time comes that we assault Heaven's Gate, I'll be there and I'll be ready by then.
She nods.
You come back.
She kind of feels a little bit of that light energy starting to kind of up, and
Yep.
she nods. Yeah.
The backup plan's gone now, so we have to succeed.
That's true.
No pressure.
That was my first plan.
Mm.
Oh, we should have just done that. Yeah, that's way better.
I think we will.
Nuts. And so, you do.
Come on, let's get up
Brooke,
this elevator. We have to knock this moon out of the sky.
Varys, do you want this back? She holds out the gem that she had asked from you earlier.
Mm. You know what? I've got this big book of stories. He holds up nothing. And it tells me that probably you should keep it. So,
So,
call it Paladin's intuition.
I just have one real quick thing. Caldana's gonna turn to leave, like stop, turn back to Martine. We're even for the whole demon in my head thing, by the way.
He starts laughing out loud at that and nods.
Excellent.
Fair enough. Hard to argue with.
Crazy, weird, possessed
We
people.
got a
Shimmer,
short
shimmer.
rest during that, correct?
No, we will.
no,
in the
you'll get it
elevator.
on the
Getting
elevator.
up the elevator.
The elevator, yeah.
Oh, I thought that's
And-
what we were doing.
No,
No.
he's
Yeah,
not going.
that's why- That's why
So
Varys
creepy.
was like. That's why Varys was like, "This is awesome and great. Now get on the elevator. It's like a 4-mile."
Yeah,
I know.
I misunderstood. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I needed my moment. Okay.
Varys is like holding the doors open button. He's like, "This is adorable. I love you.
Yeah.
Somebody get in. It is making the beeping noise."
Okay. Well, Rialto will give him one last kiss on the forehead, and she's gonna run.
Yep.
She needs the last word.
Yuki goes
Forehead,
with.
you can do better than that.
Kisses
Fine.
penis.
Kiss butt. Just kidding. Kisses.
Yes. Yes. I love it when mom plays along. It's so much better. Yeah.
Yuki
Nice.
accompanies you, and you all make your way into the temple, which is actually quite simple. There is a statue there of a woman who has a figure of the moon behind her. Beyond that, though, there is a platform that, upon stepping on, begins to ascend with you all on it.
When we get in, Rialto is gonna look at everyone and go, I have something to tell you all.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, you didn't used to be like an evil
Okay.
tiefling that like
Don't-
ran a clan or
Don't
something.
tell me that there's a demon named Rialta possessing.
N-
Oh my
No.
god, you're a dread demon.
No, I saw Diascala.
What? Where?
Well,
Oh,
at least
When-
you're still alive.
When I was poofed away. I was
Where,
in
where
the,
were you?
Was-
Where did you go?
was
the-
that
the Divine Realm.
Right. But how do we, like, was there a door or any sort of?
Nope, I was just transported there from his attack.
Oh, and we killed the guy. Oh,
Yeah.
we should have gone with the first plan.
What did he do to you?
He had a special thing with his sword, some kind of magic. As it struck me, it took me there.
He,
It was very painful.
the Order used to be able to banish demons. I don't know if it has anything to do with that, but why would you go to the Divine Realm?
I don't know.
Unless you're Diascala? No, that doesn't make sense.
No. but,
Diascala's taller.
Just kind of goes, hey now. Taller does not
God
mean
damn
grander.
it.
Taller
Are you
does
saying-
not
might
mean.
as
Are you
know.
saying you are Diascala?
No, I'm just saying it's not because I'm
Okay,
not
well
showing-
then we agree, you're not Diascala.
She didn't have much to say to me, just that she was looking forward to the day we would go meet her again.
Well, that doesn't, I mean, that's
The only
not
other
comforting at all.
strange thing is I don't know what her focus is on, but it's not on this world. She didn't even know that Yuki and Martine were alive.
Was anyone else there with her?
No.
Interesting.
It was just oppressive lights. Like when the sun's way too bright and you're staring at fresh snow.
She gets all these people to worship her, and then leaves. Why?
I didn't get any answers. She was trying to psych me out.
What if
That
she's
does
there
sound like
because
Scala.
she can't
Hmm?
What if she's there because she can't leave? She
It's
She
the only thing I
said
can think of.
she's the goddess now, right?
That's what she says. But
She already knows she'll see us again, which means she'll be as prepared as she possibly can.
I think so. I
Hmm.
don't know exactly what she's preparing for. Her only comment to me is that she hasn't changed her mind in 800 years.
Oh,
But instead of murdering everything, she's saving it? Well,
She
it's
still
not
lets the
really-
murder take place.
It's still kind of like a messed up way of going about it, but
Well, let's not delve too deeply into the mind of madness here. We need to
No,
steel
no,
ourselves for whatever's
let's
left.
do, because then we don't have to talk about the hard stuff.
Well, no, but
What-
right, then we have to fight the moon still.
Wait, what
Hold
sort
on,
of
we have to-
stuff?
We have to. Oh, she's probably talking about how she can't get it out about the whole, the person she's roommates with. You guys still haven't realized that they're like interested in each other. Yeah, so she's probably dealing with that.
Oh.
What?
Quick question, Callie. We were told Dragon is the dread demon of stagnation, right?
Yeah. Dragon said that she is the first dread demon like ever.
Yeah, she was
Yeah, I
the
don't-
first dread demon.
I don't
But,
know
like,
that
that's
we
not
got
one
a
of her-
specific thing.
I don't know if we got her
Oh,
title.
her domain.
Yeah, I
know
don't
if we
believe you
that.
got
Yeah.
her domain.
Okay, I couldn't
I think
remember
it
if that was
was-
in or out of game. Never mind.
I think it
Yeah.
was Dragon D's nuts,
I see.
if I recall. I gotta roll hit dice because we're short resting.
You might get to find out before this is over. Who knows?
That's
I
pretty
actually have a thing about that. If
Oh.
you're rolling hit dice.
Oh,
I am.
Yes.
what
I'm
is it? 'Cause I already
sure-
rolled, but tell me.
Everyone can take a short rest.
If I can fucking
Yuki
find
is
it. Where
going
is
to.
it? Features, class feats, maybe. Because I know this is a thing. Song of Rest. There we go. If you or any friendly creatures who can hear my performance regain hit points at the end of a short rest by spending one or more hit dice,
Oh my God.
each of those creatures regain an extra 1d8.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So my 8d8 becomes, or no, 8d10 becomes 9d10
No,
plus.
1d8.
All right, Yuki
Or-
was able to
oh,
get back
yeah.
up to full.
So
I'm
8d8.
5
or
away
8d
from full, so I'll just.
8d10 plus
I just took Caldana back to full.
16. Remember, guys. From what I'm seeing, I don't think anybody's adding their con mod. You add your con mod to every die you roll.
Oh,
I mean, I did mine
have
in
been on
D&D
here.
Beyond,
Right.
so...
Right. Good point.
Wait, Callie, really quick. Can you bring us back to the
Yep. Yep,
battle
yep,
map?
yep.
Does that when you
Wait,
say
what the
plus
hell?
1d8? So sorry. When you say it's another 1d8, Melody, is that plus con as well?
It doesn't say plus con, so it's
Is-
probably just a straight d8.
Is the
Yeah.
con on every dice? Because
Correct.
D&D Beyond only adds it once.
Really? Mine added
Oh.
every time. Mine got like I rolled like
Unless
I'm
10
reading
d8
that
and it was
really
plus 40.
wrong.
Well, from what I saw, it only looked like you rolled one die in the thing here.
I told it to roll 4 or 3.
Mine
only
didn't. Yeah, mine
only
didn't roll
showed
on here,
one.
so.
'Cause it shows you only got 15. It shows that you rolled an 11
yeah, what
and
the
then
hell?
got you
I told
15.
it to roll 3.
So for
Hmm.
people who are more proficient with the
Oh, wow.
with the Song of Rest thing, is that d8 per hit dice, or is it like
I don't think so. I think it's just an
I
extra.
think it's a
1d8.
total, like at the
One-
end, 1d8.
Yeah. You get an extra 1d8 added on.
gotcha? Yep,
No,
there
my
it is.
problem is that it's not telling me how many hit dice I already used. But I used 10. I think.
It only shows you that you rolled 1.
No, sorry, that's not. I did it on D&D Beyond. It didn't transfer over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It
where
rolled
do
it
you
correctly.
Find, your how many hit dice you have?
It's your
on-
level.
It's
Well,
your
But you,
level.
it's
Oh, you're different because you're
you're
multi-class.
multi-classed. So what are your
Yeah.
levels, Melody?
12 on Bard, 2 on Paladin.
So that'd be
Yeah,
12,
it's-
12d8, 2d10 you have.
Yeah.
So I can roll
max now.
either Bard or Paladin, or
You can roll a
Correct.
mix and match. You can roll a mix and
Oh.
match. Yeah.
Oh,
You just have a
oh.
pool of those dice, and then each one you add a con mod to. when
Yeah,
you roll them.
and just to double check, I just looked it up. You do add the con to each die.
That's what
Yep.
I thought.
Yep.
Thanks.
I looked it up because we were having the. I was like, let me just sort this one way or the other.
Yep.
So,
All right,
like,
I'm also full, but I used
Yeah, I didn't
I
get
used
to full.
11 heal die.
Damn.
Please
Callie,
update
can
your
I-
tokens.
I did.
Am I allowed to? Can I use 2 more hit dice?
Sure.
Yeah, she lets you you
Oh, I
don't
guess-
have to.
As long as you
determine-
have 2 hit dice to spend, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've got them. I just
Yeah,
I
she
just-
she doesn't use the rule of that like you
You
have
gotta
to
declare it first.
Yeah.
Oh, that's way nicer than me.
I know. I
Alright.
don't. I don't like that rule. It's
So
just
if I did
needlessly
this-
bad.
If I did this,
15 extra. Awesome.
do that.
Perfect.
Confirm.
I'm not full, but I'm nearly full. Actually, what was I gonna say? All right, who's not full? Because I can lay on hands you. I got 60 points to spend.
It didn't
I'm good.
roll the fucking dice. You fucking
Hopefully, we won't need to do another short rest because I am I am 11 out of 14 out of hit die.
All right. so
Yeah, I'm gonna go
114.
ahead and use 2 more myself because that should be enough.
All right, so then I'll spend the last 20 points from my lay on hands, which will put
Cool.
me at 114.
plus. Plus 8. No, plus D8. As
Remember to add your con mod for each die you spend.
Mhm.
I did.
Nice.
That's from the paladin.
I'm missing all of 3. I'm fine with that.
Do you want 3 points from me?
I mean, if you're not doing anything else, yeah.
Yeah, sure. I've got
Cool.
40 left.
I'm rolling like Callie tonight. Awesome.
Here, take your extra 3 HP.
Why, thank you.
I got 37 left
Watch,
in the
watch
pot.
where you lay those hands,
God.
though.
No. You're too young for Varys. He likes he likes the. They either have to be a tree or thick. Those are the two. And if they're a thick tree, oh man, it's crazy.
Okay, so
He's only got 2 types: women that think that they are the entire forest, and
Women
people
who
that
got
got
that booty.
badonkadonks. Yeah, they gotta have fat ass. Those are his 2 types.
I knew.
That's
you were
really
gonna
specific.
say
I
roll
mean,
more than one
to be
dice in this.
fair, the whole
it
thick thing
6?
is consistent because you've asked that about every mildly attractive female
I don't
NPC
even
we've
know if
met.
they've been mildly attractive. I mean, there have been Dread Demon. The Dread Demon, when she was like a spider, I was
You're
like,
right,
"She
you're
thick,
right.
though?
You've
Listen.
been saying that about every female
she thick?
NPC.
She thick though? She got that thorax. Well, she gonna
I'll
have
do-
a sore
I'll do
ass. You know what I'm
roll more
saying?
than-
Okay.
I'll do roll more than one hit dice on this thing because like this is.
I
really
have
fucking
no
insane
idea
right
how to
now.
do it in D&D Beyond. I just do it in the thing. I find it so much easier to just
I'm
say
just
how many.
no. I'm just. You know what? I'm just
So
gonna take
go
like a,
go into on your character sheet, click short
Yeah,
rest
I
at the
have-
top,
Yeah, then
Alright.
you have
Oh!
like check
then click a
boxes.
couple of check boxes, and then click the number 2d8 plus 10 or however many you
Oh,
click.
nice.
That's what I did.
wait.
Unfortunately,
click
it's not
on which
tracking it,
hitbox?
Click how many, check off how many you want to use,
Uh huh.
Yeah.
and then right beneath the check boxes, a number should appear. Like for me, I click 2 boxes that says 2d8 plus 10. Click that, and it'll
Yep.
roll it.
Yeah. And then it'll automatically add it.
Okay. All right. Well, this is gonna be a little fucky wucky then because like. I'm just gonna do this. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna take this value, roll that and roll 20 because like I've already applied the
Yeah.
fucking thing on the thing. Cool, awesome, amazing job.
And the 1 and an
Fucking-
8. Plus another 13.
Yeah, it's
That's
technically
13.
average. I
13.
understand
Yeah.
the pain.
Two
I understand
more.
the pain.
Two
Do
more.
it,
That's another.
do it.
That's another 2.
Remember, if you're only a little bit off. I can top you off because I have lay on hands still.
Another 12 to 83.
What's her max?
106. She needs 23 more.
Do you want me to just give you 23, Mal?
How many of you?
No, I got it.
All right.
How many have you used so far out of your 14?
I've used 6. I've used 8. I've 12.
I mean, I used 11 for reference.
Yeah,
so
if it gives, I Yuki used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She used 10, and she's got a +5 con.
yeah,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
you
got,
got-
I
you
got
gotta
a
use
4
luck.
and a 5 from the fucking paladin hit die. That felt not great.
yeah, for sure. I'm just letting you know,
There
like,
we go.
don't
Okay,
worry
that's
about
better.
don't worry about blowing through it right now.
Plus,
Well, it's probably
15.
better to use hit dice now and save Varys' lay on hands because we can't exactly. use
I
it during
no,
the
I'm
fight.
I'm totally with that. That makes
Yeah.
total
Mhm.
sense. You're right.
I can do one more actually.
All right. Do one more.
I had to use a bunch for me because I happened to roll low on my dice,
Yeah.
Same.
which happens.
Fuckity fuck. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me use one more, so I have 3 left. I'm so sorry about this. Let's do. Hey, we did it. We topped it off. I think.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. Sure did. Okay. Yay! We're full. We're full, guys. So Oisimos, we did it. Take short
Alrighty.
rest. Confirmed. Yes, thank you. I have completed relevant. Yep, relevant abilities have been reset. I'm gonna fucking need that.
Oh yeah, I should hit the short rest button to reset my relevant abilities. Good point. Because I get my spells, or some of my spell slots
Oh
back.
yeah, that's right. I think I just get my my wild shape. I don't think my cosmic omens reset, unfortunately. Yeah,
Falah's the
long rest.
most straightforward
If you-
character ever played.
If you just
Yeah,
hit take a short
nothing.
rest, Sarah, it'll reset them for you if you
Oh
got
my
It
fucking
did
God.
it for some
I'm a
reason. I don't know.
dumbass.
I just probably did it wrong.
Did you hit? You gotta hit the button twice. So you hit it once, it turns green and counts down, and you hit
No,
it
no,
again.
no. I'm a
Let's talk
fucking
this out.
chef.
Right.
As part of
Oh.
a short rest, I can cook special food for 9 creatures. At the end of the short rest, any creature who eats the food and spends 1 more hit dice regains an extra D8 points. So while I'm singing, I'm fucking cooking food for y'all.
Oh,
Oh my
All
God,
right.
you fucking
All right.
moron.
We eat, and we should. I mean, that's
Well,
fine.
I was gonna say I don't think we're gonna have another short
Yeah,
rest
we're not
before
gonna.
we get
We,
along,
Yeah.
so it
we
doesn't
can't spend
matter.
hit dice in combat anyway. So it's
yeah,
totally
exactly. So like that's like I almost blew through it all because I mean, listen, if Callie's doing another battle after this, we're just dead.
True.
Fine. I mean,
True.
we won't die because I'm invincible. But other
But
than
that-
me being immortal, like that, yeah.
It really fucking comes up. I'm like, oh wait, I can fucking cook. I can cook.
When
In-game.
we get up there, so after the short rest,
Varys closes his book and
we
goes,
can use ice
and
cream.
that's how we would heal if we used dice. Which, thank God, we just heal naturally. because- That would be crazy. Anyway.
It's like out of combat HP regeneration in fucking 14. It's like, hey, yeah, fate complete. What's that? You're at 10k 10k HP below. It's okay. It'll passively come back up.
Varys goes, I don't know what that means, but I agree.
All right.
The ride up
Anything.
the elevator is a long one, and not necessarily a pleasant one. As you ascend, the air pressure changes and it begins to grow cold. Fortunately, the torques you all wear from Kelsey do seem to be able to keep you warm. For as quickly as she had to throw them together, they do seem to be doing their job.
Callie put torques in the game. That's what
I
I
did.
wanted.
Continuing your ascent, you suddenly see the lunar surface in which the elevator is connected to. Much of it has charred and crystallized over, and the elevator continues up inside of it. Like a tunnel bore out by Scarlet's fire, you pass through the core of Ceres and continue on upwards until finally reaching the top. And no, you do not see any dragons imprisoned in the center of the moon. Very important to note.
Damn.
After 3 hours of travel upwards, you suddenly emerge in a room. The ceiling of this area is made from glass, and many of the walls are similarly transparent. And looking out, you can see the stars in a way none of you have ever imagined. Completely unimpeded by the light, you see that in reality, the galaxy is a smattering of stars so dense that it looks more comparable to a fog than singular points of light. Rialta, for a moment, you can't help but marvel at the hubris of any sky dwarf who thinks that they could truly read the map in the stars, so vast and massive as it is. And high overhead, you can see Rosalind, larger and more clearly than you've ever seen the moon. The room itself consists of the central platform you've just arrived on, as well as a throne to both the north and south. To your south, you see only a miasma of darkness swirling gently. But standing before you to the north, emitting a brilliant, radiant light, is what can only be Selena. Her dark skin glows with beautiful radiance, and you have to squint your eyes to gaze upon her. Despite her being more humanoid in appearance than the other dread demons you've encountered so far, she has razor-sharp teeth and claws, and her eyes are disturbing. They appear as the moon on a sea of black and gaze down at you. And so you arrive, as it is written in the stars. Welcome, whispers in silence. I have looked forward to this moment for 10 years.
You foresaw this then. You've always known.
I have. So come, prisoners of the moon and stars, show me the strength that you showed my sisters.
Gladly.
All right. And as
Let's
we-
bank this moon. No, that's not cool. I need a cooler line. Hey. Shut up. No.
And we have, once again, a big thank you goes out to Aiden Haglund for the theme that we'll be having for tonight. This track is titled Loneliness. Okay, that's going to go here. That's going to go
Ah,
here.
Parahelion. Very cool.
All right.
Alright, remember to click on your token when you roll initiative.
Now I'm giving myself advantage on initiative. 'Cause I'm tired of this.
Oh, your mom didn't give you advantage on it? My mom gave me advantage on it.
Wow. My
I had to
dad
take a
works at
school.
Nintendo.
Hey, why are there two Selenas?
Hey!
I bet you one of them's in that darkness.
Finally!
What? Hey, why you
Fucking
what?
finally.
Oh, she got an nat 20. I didn't know what was happening. I got an 18. Did it go in there?
Yeah, it did.
It did. All right, good.
I forgot to. Oh, I did select myself. Okay.
Good.
Hey, Callie.
Uh-huh.
Why are there two Selenas, and why did they have two separate spots in the torn?
I feel like we shouldn't worry about that. I'm
I
sure it's a
wouldn't worry.
mistake.
Yeah, it's probably,
Probably a
just a
mistake.
mistake.
Sure is.
Listen.
Yep.
Can you, Sarah? Can you cast daylight?
I don't have it prepared.
We need to
Sorry.
banish this big dark ball. Get that out of here.
I can dispel magic.
We don't know if it's magic or not, though.
1, 2. Who am I missing here? I need Flaw.
Listen, I'm not very good at picking spells.
You know, I don't
It's
think
really
Ruby
hard.
is gonna help here, though. Wall of fire, maybe.
Wall of fire.
Just no.
I do have wall of fire as well.
Where are the actual?
Can I
About-
change? You can only change spells over a long rest, right?
Yes, correct.
hmm
Boo.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
most casters,
Yeah,
at a
I was
certain
gonna say,
point, wizards I think can do a little gobbledygook on.
All
short
right.
rests, but
That's
Flaw Bruxborn, lead things off. Rialta, you're on deck.
Finally.
Okay.
Not that I'm gonna do anything that
So-
special, but
We are. I can do it as a. Yeah, never mind.
you can do it
For
as a
the
fight.
flavor, I'm dashing. I'm moving fast.
All
I'm
right, I need you
fast.
to make a
Oh, no.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh no, you went in her circle. You went in her your biddle to boop.
Okay.
You went in her magic line, dude. I think that's where she gives you a kiss. She gives you a moon kiss. The music is very beautiful.
It's probably pretty low because this is a much more quiet track than my other ones have been. Let me up it a little bit.
I quite like it.
I do too. You can up the music in Kenku in Discord.
yeah, I was gonna say because I put mine pretty low usually, so you might want to just up this one.
Hold
yeah.
on. So I just saw a thing I forgot of on there, but I'm trying to look.
Called
I have a thing that
Clear
it
Smite.
looks like I have advantage on all saving throws.
You
I'm
do?
trying to confirm that.
Yeah, you do.
You do.
You do have. Yes, you do. Your magic. Your
That's what your sword does.
your buff sword
Okay.
does that now.
Okay.
Gotta remember, these weapons are stupid
Neat.
good.
Oh.
Well, I also saw it lets me just straight up negate damage once a
Yeah.
day.
Once a day,
I
you just say
forgot I
stop
could
that.
do that.
It's called the stop that. In my mind, you just take the sword and kind of lightly bat the like Frieza did to Goku's Ki Blast. You're like, no, get that out of here.
All right. Well, that
Stop
ends
that.
up being a 22.
Is that
Let me
his?
see if that saves.
Oh, save.
Yeah, this
that's
is
right.
a save.
That's a
My
good
attack
con
will
save.
be much
I see.
higher.
It's a good KO. Used by,
She is a DC 20. So yes, that does save. So you
Absolutely
are going
cheating.
to take 10 radiant damage halved to 5. And
Do
you
we
are
still
not
have-
blinded.
Do we still have Melody's
I
resistance
am
to
not
radiant?
blinded.
You are not blinded because you saved.
Cool.
You know what?
Mel-
Actually, that's a very good question.
Does
Hold on.
does your resistance wear off on a short rest, Melody?
This
It doesn't really
effect
matter
lasts
here, it's
until you complete a long rest.
You still are.
So
we're all.
we still
We're
have
still
that.
all
we still
resistant
have-
to radiant damage.
still
Oh,
all
so it's
resistant to
half
radiant,
even
and-
more?
Yes.
And if you had the temp HP and you didn't take any damage, it's
We
not
all took
five.
we all took damage.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, we all got slapped a bit.
Okay, but you still have +1 to your AC.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, Falah, what's it going to be?
So that damage I took was halved even further then?
It'd be 2. It'd be halved rounded down. It was 5, so it'd be 2.
Sweet. Let me update that, and then we're gonna stab. I'm an assassin, and she is not gone yet, so I have advantage on that. Huh. I see. How's a 22 on that?
22 hits.
Cool.
But she is going to use her reaction to use Fate Foretold on you, and as a reaction, I get to roll a d6 and either add it or subtract it to a d20 roll.
It's like
You should
better than
add
what
it.
I do.
She is going to subtract 6 from your roll to make it a 16.
Sarah,
Okay.
that is
And is
embarrassing.
that a miss then?
Yes.
Sarah, that is embarrassing because she does your
Spooky
thing
space
better.
magic.
You shush. She's a
Do
That
not
is
care for.
embarrassing.
Okay, well then that's literally all I could do.
That's gotta feel
Alright.
Again, this
terrible,
is the
Sarah.
most straightforward character I've ever played, and it
Definitely feels
just
so
keeps
embarrassing.
messing with me. I feel like there's more things I should be doing, but I literally can't.
Sarah,
Yep.
don't feel bad.
Okay, my turn.
just 'cause
It is your turn. A couple things are going to happen here.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not quite your turn. 'Cause she's going to use a legendary action.
Okay.
She is
no,
going
no,
to
no.
teleport
No.
to right there.
Uh-oh.
To where? No, because now we're all in the
Hi.
ball.
Whoa.
We're all in the ball.
Cool.
I ran up here for nothing.
And then she needs. You all need to make a a con save.
Concept.
Hey,
You all
I'm
get
good
plus,
at
you,
Oh,
all,
no.
you all get +5 to it
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
because of me.
Yes, that is the other side of that.
Ooh, that's 17. I don't think I.
add a +5
Shit.
to this.
Shit, 19.
Oh my god.
25.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm next to Varus. That's actually higher.
Oh wait, oh no,
25.
mine already adds the.
Yeah.
Remember,
Yeah,
remember to add
mine's only 17.
All right.
did you add the
It-
5, Sarah?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. If you rolled a 20 or under, you're going to take 12 radiant damage, and you're blinded.
Okay, I'm actually gonna try to wheel myself.
Did you already
Yeah,
have
so
the
you're
damage?
also
Callie?
resistant to
Dang
radiant
it.
as well.
Oh wait, no, that makes it right. What was the DC?
20.
20.
Damn it. No. that
No,
was-
not
damn it.
enough.
You're
It's just up to that edge.
I'm so
Yuki has
mad.
to make this roll, too.
Okay.
All right. Sorry to cut. So, Callie, did you already have the radiant damage? The 12.
No, 12 is the damage she dealt. So whatever
Okay.
you have to
So
do from there,
everybody
you're good.
takes 6.
6. Okay, but we're blinded.
Correct.
Yuki's actually only going to take 3.
How much did you say that was on a save, Callie?
On a save, it would be 6.
So it'll be
So
3.
also 3.
3,
Because...
yeah.
Also
Correct.
three.
Thank you, Melody.
Eee.
Okay. That is her legendary action. At the beginning of your turn, Rialta, I need you to roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
The fun table.
9.
I need you to roll a D100 for me.
Oh.
Mm.
43.
Let's see what we get on a 43.
Rialta just gonna fly 30 feet in some direction.
I'd like to finally do something cool at the beginning of my turn. I never.
Healing breeze. All creatures within 30 feet of you regain 2d10 hit points.
That's nice.
So everyone
All
can
right.
heal up for 2d10.
That's awesome.
Basically, reverse that.
I was gonna
Reverse
say,
that.
I'll take that 3 health back.
Take it back now, y'all.
Yeah.
Take it back down now.
All
Okay.
right. And that is now it is your turn.
Okay, so what does blinded do?
You have disadvantage on attacks, I think.
Is that all it is?
I'm checking.
No, so you
You can't
automatically
see things.
I know, but
Anything that
this is
has
Yeah.
I gotta
A
know
blinded,
specifically.
a blinded creature can't
you.
see and automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. That is
Okay.
it.
But I can move. I can.
Yep, you can move.
Thank you. Okay. All right. I wasn't gonna do my oh shit button, but we're gonna have to do my oh shit button. All right. Let me see here. Bonus. Let me see.
Hamster ball the goddess.
I do not have hamster ball, but that would be nice.
That'd be
So,
funny.
okay. I need to do this very carefully. Okay. This is a really important question. I'm about to cast a spell that lets me do 2 things. It will give me blind sight, and it lets me immediately cast a 60-foot cone of something.
Okay.
So I guess I would like to know, like, I'd like to not hit my friends because
Sure.
I am about to get blind sight. Am I able to at least move so that when I do this cone?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
You know where they were standing, so that's fair.
All right, cool. So a 60-foot cone. I'm gonna want to, I guess, go over.
So if you stand here and then direct the cone this way, it won't hit us because the point of origin will only be at the 5-foot point,
Cool.
and then it'll go to the 10-foot point. So
All right, I'm
you'll miss it.
casting Draconic Transformation as a bonus action.
Okay.
Christ.
I have blind sight, and I get to, let me see. She needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
DC 20.
Yes.
All right. Let me see what she's got. She has a plus 14 to dex saves.
That's not bad.
Damn.
She's pretty good at them. Damn it. What's the DC, did you say?
20.
20.
She rolled a 19.
She already
You're
used
able
her
to use your
reaction.
D6. Oh yeah,
so,
sure.
so I guess I'll take this roll. It is 23 force damage.
Okay. She
Yeah,
takes
resist
23
that.
force damage.
And that is all on a bonus action.
Jesus.
Um,
What
That's
a
a-
spell.
Bonus action?
So, yeah. So basically what happens is I'm going to reflavor it a little bit to be her draconic constellation form, sort
Mhm.
of. So it's like her draconic
Dragon.
constellation form, but there's these spectral wings. And she has a flight speed, and she is hovering as she moves. And she places her hand over her mouth, and as she exhales, this shimmering field of light, as it with force behind it as it strikes at her. And I still get to do an action.
Okay.
So because I cast a spell that's a bonus action, I'm just gonna have to do I'm gonna have to do a cantrip, unfortunately, but that's okay. We are going to do, because she has taken damage, so we're gonna do Toll the Dead.
Okay.
I need to check one more thing. I apologize because I forgot to do this last time. Sorry, I just realized something important. Pulsing. Not active all
Oh, you can
times.
see invisible creatures.
So I'm so sorry. I forgot to I do the 2d8 necrotic damage from the Raven Familiar. So add 7 damage on top of necrotic damage on top of that. Now I will do Toll the Dead. So let me do that. Oh, I'm sorry. She has to make a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom save.
So she could this might be a I think
Yeah,
it's just
that's
a suck.
Yeah, it's save or suck.
She got a 31 on this.
Okay, well then she does not take damage. But that's
Okay.
okay. And I think that's my turn.
Okay.
Pretty sick.
Thank you.
It is Selena Perihelian's turn,
No.
and she is going to make some attacks.
No.
She is going to use her necrotic breath on you. Sorry, she has radiant breath. She's going to use her radiant breath on you.
Who is you?
Everyone in this group here. So everyone save Flaw needs to make a DC 20 Dex save.
And I'm really good at those.
Me too.
If you're within 10 feet of me, you get +5.
+5 to this.
20,
shit.
I'm gonna use an inspo on that. +5 to this.
25
Thank you for the +5, Varus, because that puts me at 21.
30.
I was gonna say, if I was within range of Varus, not only do I have advantage on that, but I also would then have +15.
I rolled a 19,
is
so I can
gross.
use my shield, I think, to stop it. Let me see. Feet.
Hey, honey, do I
Uh,
see anything over here?
Do you see anything?
I mean,
You do, as a matter of fact. Well, how far is your blind sight?
oh, that's a good question. It might not be far enough. Sorry, 1 second. It's either 60 or 30 feet.
If it's 60, you do.
It is. Yeah, it's 30 feet.
Then you do not.
Okay, good to know.
I would like to Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, I just want to make sure I know. So if you pass the check, you're going to take 35 radiant damage. Probably halved, I assume, since you're resistant. If you fail the check, 70 radiant damage.
Okay, with my shield master, I can add my defense bonus. So then I'll be at 22, and then I'll use my reaction to negate all damage.
Is that 35 counting that we're all resistant to?
It is not.
No.
So half
30
the 35, so
Yep.
Correct.
17?
Mm-hmm.
17.
Is that rounding in favor of player?
You always round
or-
down.
Round down? Okay, so that's 17 then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at D&D you always round down.
Yep.
With the exception of hit dice if you use the average when you level up.
Let me check my icon.
I
Yep,
need, I
good.
think it's a Dex save.
For Hellish Rebuke,
Yeah,
Yep, dex save.
Dex
Uh,
16.
how about she rolled a 25?
So half of whatever, so 7.
7 fire damage. She takes 7 fire damage. All right. At end of her turn, I need Yuki and Rialta to make a DC 20 Dex save.
Okay. What is it? A magic spell or effect?
There is a magic effect coming your way.
Cool.
Well, it's not a spell, but it is
It is a magical-
Sorry, it's a lance is coming your way.
Okay.
It's literally star
Sorry,
lance.
I already got advantage on it, so
You're
I can.
fine.
The guy-
Well,
Okay,
you can,
I'll
well,
just
you
say-
take the front one, which is better anyway.
Okay. And then plus 5, so 21.
So you save. You are unaffected. Yuki, however, takes 36 piercing damage.
What was her roll?
She rolled a 3
Oh, damn. Okay.
plus 4, so 7.
I can't help her.
Okay. She's going to take 36 piercing damage, and she is blinded as this lance of light comes hurling out of the darkness here and pierces through her. And misses you, however. She is blinded. All right, Cerberus, you are up with Caldana on deck.
Right. Well, I am going to wheel around Our Lady to over here. So I'm flanking.
Mm-hmm.
And after I bat the energy away with my shield because I took no damage. Yeah. I am blind, though.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks. But then Varus remembers that he doesn't need his eyes if he trusts in the Force.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
that's
Trust
so
in
he's
what?
fine. I'm going to. I assume she's resistant to radiant damage. So, as a bonus action, I am going to call upon the spirits of the dead with my spell. And I will actually, I'm not going to do that because that's my last 3rd level spell slot. So, instead, I'm just going to smack the shit out of her.
All right. You may attack at disadvantage.
And I will attack at disadvantage, which I ignore because I am cool, I believe is the rule.
Nope.
Oh. Where's the disadvantage? There it is. Alright. First attack is... Oh, an 18 still. Okay, 18.
18 misses.
Alright, I make my second attack. How about a 27?
A 27 will hit, although she is going to try to Fate Foretold and try and make you miss with that.
Cool.
But she only rolls a 2, so a 25 still hits.
Alright, I am going to roll my slashing damage. So I've got 14 magical slashing damage, and then I
Okay.
need to roll 1d8 radiant damage for the improved smite.
It already rolled it for you. It's a 6.
Did it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's in
it
there.
did. Oh, that's neat.
So 20 total.
20 total.
All right, she takes 20 damage.
1d8 plus 9. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, 20 total. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I didn't understand what it was doing. Yep, you're right. That's it.
Okie dokie. All right, Caldana, you are up.
Yeah, this is gonna be a real boring turn from me. But the first thing I'm gonna do is rage,
Okay.
so that I get my resistances, AC boost, all that stuff. And then I would like to the fuck is it called? Wrath of the Righteous,
Okay.
which is my action.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna fly up to be in her face.
Sure. She gazes up at you and smiles.
Yeah, that's all I get to do.
Okay. Selena Aphelian's turn. She is...
It's Varus Ouroboros' turn.
She's going to go 5. What's her movement speed? Oh, she can haul ass. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. And she has with her a 20-foot aura of magical darkness that she gives off.
I assume she can see in magical darkness.
She has true sight. They both do.
What's the difference between true sight and blind sight?
True sight, you see through anything. You can even see through like illusion spells with true sight.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, for whatever reason, your draconic transformation's weird, Sarah, because it gives you blind sight, but it also says you can see invisible people.
Yeah, that's why I was
kind of like-
confused.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah.
Blind sight actually lets you see invisibility in 5e, which is stupid.
But only if they're on the ground, right?
I don't
Or
think
no?
so. That's tremor sense.
Well, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay.
All right, she is gonna do her. She's gonna do her breath attack. I need everyone there to make another DC 20 dex save, and everyone is out of Varus's range this time, so no +5.
Except for me.
Wow.
But,
Dex, you
but-
said?
Actually, even you, Falah, have to make this one because it's 90 feet.
Rude.
Dex?
Yeah, dex
you
save.
said dex?
DC 20.
Hey, exactly 20.
23.
23 as well.
Okay.
I got a natural 1.
Mm.
So 6.
I
On a-
actually didn't get that. I got a 6 and an 8.
Yummy. On a failed save, 70 necrotic damage. On a successful save, 35.
So I take 17.
So wait, what? I'm sorry, what type of damage?
Necrotic.
Necrotic.
So we just take it. Okay, so 30.
How much was it?
70,
70
or
or
35.
35.
I'm very glad I
Okay.
got to rage to get my necrotic resist.
I'm sorry.
actually
I
resistant to
I heard
necrotic. Oh my
0.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
My
fair enough.
sword's protection once per rest.
As you trigger this for the first time, indeed, this wave of necrotic energy is coming for you, and you hold up your blade, and for just a moment, the figure, the ghostly apparition of Brux, stands in front of you and holds her hand up and just absorbs the necrotic energy into herself and then vanishes again.
Aw.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of glad I failed that. Both tactically, that was an excellent amount of damage to just say, nah, no
Agreed.
thanks. And also, I really like that.
Melody, you're up with Yuki on deck.
Callie, you still like me, right?
I do.
Oh dear.
So you give me a reason not to.
Well, yeah, I think I'm about to give you reason. I'm gonna move 5-foot step if that's allowed.
5 footsteps are not a.
There's no 5-foot step in this.
Yeah.
You can move 5 feet,
But there's
You'd
no.
have to disengage to get
which
that.
is an action.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I guess like I'm taking this to the face opportunity attack to move away
All right.
from Selena Aphelion.
All right,
That
she
is
is.
assuming her range is only 5 feet.
It is, and she's gonna clobber
I
you
just
with her star hammer.
I just need to be out of
Yep.
her
so-
aura.
That's fine. She's gonna clobber you once with her star hammer.
Okay.
Never mind, she nat 1, so she's gonna whiff.
Woohoo!
Maybe she can't
Is-
see in the magical darkness.
Is this space something we can stand on?
Yep. You can stand anywhere in here.
Okay. I'm gonna move like just slightly out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Point over here.
Yep. You can see Selena Perihelion, but you can't see Selena Aphelion.
Okay. And thematically, she saw what Rialta did, go, yeah, dragons! And, deposit a gold in Curse Purse. And, she was like, you know what? That's a neat idea, actually. Fuck yeah, dragons! We're gonna summon a draconic spirit at 6th level.
Oh.
Damn.
And it's gonna be Cookie.
Oh no.
Keys?
Please.
Or it's
no.
gonna look like Cookie.
I'll say thank God you can't summon
Oh.
Cookie, or I would be
Oh,
fucked.
okay.
All right. Let me grab my token for Cookie. 1 second. My library. Where are you at?
So Cookie's gonna have 60 HP.
Rob, are you familiar with Cookie?
I don't have any idea who the fuck Cookie is.
Oh,
It's from-
In the Scholarain game, they are currently traveling with the very young Laki. She's only 5 at the time.
Mhm.
And she has a magical plushie that can turn into an
Oh.
ancient black dragon named Cookie.
This I am aware of. I did not realize the dragon was named Cookie. Why is
Oh,
the
yeah.
dragon named Cookie?
Because that's what she named her stuffed animal.
because she's a
She's
5-year-old.
All right, Melody, where do you want Cookie to go?
I've never been attacked so vehemently.
Right across
I
Rialta.
love that look on your face. You're just like, that feels obvious, but still hurtful.
Yeah, that attack that hurt my soul.
All right. So she's gonna be right there.
So, so this particular one is gonna be for the purposes of
Yep. Cookie's gonna make a con save. Cookie definitely saves. So they're gonna take half damage on the radiant and not be blinded.
Sounds to me like her goose is cookied.
Holy cow.
Guys,
This Cookie is gonna
guys,
have damage resistances
Dad.
or gem. So that's Force, Necrotic, Psychic, Radiant, and Thunder.
Force, necrotic, psychic, radiant, and thunder. Well, that's everything that these people can do. So great.
And Melody is gonna point at Selena Perihelion and go,
Okay.
and Cookie at the end of my turn will do so.
Okay. What's Cookie's attack?
I
Cookie
still have
breath.
my my bonus action. I am going to.
Yeah.
Not do anything else because there's. Oh no. I'm going to point at Varys and go, "Cookie is friend. Cookie is friend." And she's gonna put bardic inspiration on you.
Thank you. I'm gonna be confused as to when everybody got to turn into dragons and shit, and why no one told me. Was
What
this
do you
when
mean
we were
turn
making-
into a dragon? Melody is a dragonborn. She
That's
just
what I'm saying.
summoned a
Melody's
dragon.
dragonborn. She summoned a dragon. Rialto turned into a dragon. Okay. All Varys is doing is dragging these nuts. 2 in 1 stream. Thank
Okay.
you.
I like the fact that it's literally the same one.
Yeah. Well, I'm not. Kelly can tell you if the last thing I have is originality.
Okay.
Just watch out for the
really
mind
quick-
goblin.
Really quick with
Venereal
the
disease.
cone, right? Would it like if it's like a 30-foot
Mind goblin.
Cones
do
are
we
kind of.
work?
I would say if you want to try and hit Selena Perihelion without hitting anyone else, you can.
I can. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
nice of you.
Because we're gonna do a breath weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And this is gonna be necrotic because I think this is
It's a chocolate cookie.
damage that is resistant of my choice. So yes, this is going to be necrotic. They have to succeed a dex saving throw. Spell save DC is 21.
Oof. Okay. Oh, she failed that. It's a 16.
Sorry, that was a fail.
Yep, she failed.
Okay,
Actually, she's going to use Fate Foretold to try to boost her roll to see if she succeeds.
shit.
Suck. She fails.
4 necrotic.
4 necrotic. All right. She burns for 4 necrotic.
In your butt.
That's it.
All right. Uh,
Yes.
Ms. Yuki is up,
Get spanked.
and she's going to kind of stagger back. Actually, she's blind anyway, so she doesn't need to go anywhere. Blind as she
Paperless.
is, most of her spells do not work because she has to be able to see her target. So, when in doubt, we go to Old Reliable, and she's gonna drop a 5th level fireball.
Oh boy.
She's gonna hurl a fireball over this way where she knows none of her friends are,
Good.
and Selena Aphelion is gonna have to make a Dex save. Holy Jesus! Okay, Selena Aphelion is gonna fail a Dex save.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. So that's gonna be 10d6 fire damage. Yeah.
Eh.
For a 5th level fireball.
Papa gonna need a new pair of shoes.
As she rains fire down on this person, on Selena Aphelion. She's going to try and make her dex save at the end of her turn. Or wait, no. Did she get a save at the end of turn for this blind? She does. So do you, Varys. You can make a con save at the end of your turn.
Thanks.
Con save. She succeeds. All right. She sheds her blindness, and she is now immune to it for the next 24 hours.
Hey, if I get a nat 1 on the con save, does that like reverse because that's so much just that's
Well,
bullshit?
you're super blind now. Your eyes fall out of your head.
I can't I like
Permablind.
that. That's canon. That's canon. I don't care that it's crippling. That's awesome and hilarious. His eyes
Yeah.
fall out of his head. That's
And as
so
we get
funny.
back around to the top of the order, this seems like a good spot to wrap up since we got an 11 o'clock hard out tonight.
All right.
Solid plan.
All
Yep.
right, I'm
Great.
just gonna put in